Hello students, today you will learn poem 6 of standard 10 English Amanda. Amanda is a teenage girl, who is instructed by her mother or parents again and again to do something, to not to do something, and Amanda dislike it. And Amanda wish something. He guessed something in her mind that if I were there, it will be very good. If I were this or that, it will be very good. Okay, children, now we will see poem Amanda. In the first block, every child feels that she or he is controlled and instructed not to do one thing or another. So every child feels that she is controlled, he is controlled. Again and again he is controlled, And whenever anybody don't feel free, that time he or she doesn't like. You too may feel that your freedom is curtailed. Curtail means cut. So whenever somebody instructs us, again and again we feel that our freedom is cut. Write down some of the things you want to do, but your parents, elders do not allow you to do. You read the poem aloud from pairs, each reading alternate stanzas. You are for a surprise. So here in first stanza, Amanda is instructed by her parent, and Amanda wish something. If I were in sea, that will be good. First stanza. Don't bite your nail, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulder, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. Her parents give instruction to her. Don't bite your nails. It doesn't look good and it is injurious to health, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulder, Amanda. Your shoulder comes forward. Don't sit that way, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight. Amanda, you are sitting, as if you are bending. Don't sit that way. Sit up straight, Amanda. Then Amanda doesn't like this. He guessed something. There is a languid emerald sea, where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. Amanda guessed that if I were in a languid means calm emerald sea. Emerald is a gem, green gem. So Amanda guessed that if I were in emerald sea that is very calm and I am alone in that sea, sole inhabitant, as a mermaid, if I were mermaid, half fish and half gull, drifting blissfully and swimming blissfully, very, very happily. Blissfully means very, very happily. And here, poet has used drifting word. Drift means to move any side, not controlled. So Amanda wished to be mermaid in a relaxed sea and swimming carelessly, very, very happily. Nobody is there, to instruct her. Then next stanza, again her parent give instructions to her. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. Again, her parents instruct her. Did you finish your homework? Complete your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room? Did you clean your room and put everything at proper place, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes. I had told you to clean your shoes, Amanda, but you didn't do this. Again, Amanda disliked this. That again and again parents ask her about her work, as if she is very irresponsible and she is careless. So Amanda didn't like this. Again she wished something. I am an orphan roaming I am an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my harsh bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Again, Amanda thinks, I am an orphan. Orphan means the child who has no parent, roaming in the street. Wandering in the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. And she is doing different drawing, making different drawings in dust. Quietly, hushed the bare feet. Hushed means quietly. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Again, Amanda wished that if I had no parents, that will be good. And I am wandering in the street as if orphan and doing something, making patterns on dust with bare feet, without chappal or shoes, and quietly. The silence is golden. The freedom is sweet. Amanda wished that silence is golden. There should be nobody to instruct her, and there should be freedom, total freedom. Then again, next stanza. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Now, her parent understood that Amanda doesn't like my instructions. So in last line, she said, will you please look at me when I am speaking to you? मेरे सामने देखोगी मैं जब तुमसे बात करती हूँ, Amanda. Again, new instructions for Amanda. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. You have some pimples on your face, Amanda. You should not eat chocolate. Then Amanda, don't pay attention, don't respond that time. Her parents say, will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Then Amanda again wish. I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in tower is tranquil and rare. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. Rapunzel is a famous story in English. Rapunzel was locked in a tall tower by a witch, and Rapunzel had very long golden hair. And Rapunzel used to sit at the window, letting down her golden long hair, and her Prince Charming, climb on the tower, using the hair. But here, Amanda wishes, I am Rapunzel. If I am Rapunzel, that will be good. I will be alone on the tall tower, without care. Life in tower is tranquil. There will be total peace in the tower. Tranquil means total peace and rare. I will like it to be alone. Amanda thinks, I will certainly never let down my bright hair. And Amanda, on the contrary, doesn't want to let down her hair for any prince. So Amanda is totally disgusted with instructions that she want to be Rapunzel, but don't want anybody to come in that tall tower. She likes her captivity, alone, and loneliness. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nag you, Amanda. Now her parents understood that Amanda doesn't like this instruction. Amanda made face, We can see expression on her face, expression of dislike and sulky, somewhat anger. So now her parents again instruct her, Okay, don't be sulky. Stop that sulking at once. Okay, अभी ये रूठना बंद करो. You are always so moody. Amanda, you are moody. Okay, we are telling you true, but you don't like this. Anyone would think that I nagged you. And generally, parents want that in the society, people say that they are good parent. Now, if somebody else, will see Amanda with anger, with sulking, so they will think that parents are scolding Amanda, parents are instructing Amanda, they are not behaving well with Amanda. So here parents again give instruction to Amanda. Stop that sulking and don't be moody. Okay, keep your face smiling. So anyone would think that I nag you. So people will think that I scold you, I nag you, Amanda. So here it is parents' mentality. Parents wants that people say that they are good parent. Their nurturing of child is very good. Okay, children, so here the mentality of teenage boy or girl, we can see some method, culture, manners are necessary, for the teenager boy and girls, but they have their own dreams and they should be given freedom. Some manners are necessary that they must learn, but their freedom we should not cut. Okay, children, this poem ends here. Next poem you will learn in next video.